Defy the norm. The surreal mentality of successful artists explores the unconventional, sometimes unpredictable mindsets that fuel the creative and artistic processes of successful individuals. It delves into how the most influential artists, whether musicians, painters, filmmakers, or writers, often embrace a surreal, out-of-the-box thinking style that challenges societal expectations, norms, and established rules. Here's a breakdown of this concept. 1. Breaking free from the conventional. Successful artists often rise above the confines of societal norms, rejecting traditional paths to success in favor of pursuing their own unique visions. They don't limit themselves to what is accepted as right or safe in their field. They defy expectations and often find success by forging their own paths. This approach is deeply personal and highly subjective, as they tap into their raw creativity and imagination, bypassing societal constraints. 2. Surreal thought patterns. Surrealism, as an art movement, emphasizes the irrational and the subconscious, often representing distorted, dreamlike scenarios. Similarly, successful artists often rely on surreal thought processes that allow them to tap into the subconscious, creating art that may seem impossible, illogical, or out of touch with reality. For these artists, the most powerful ideas may come from their dreams, meditative states, or an intense, often unexplainable, connection with their work. They thrive on the unreal to make their work feel alive and transformative. 3. Embracing chaos and disorder. While many people prefer structure and order, successful artists often find clarity in chaos. The process of creating can involve moments of doubt, disarray, and vulnerability, and these experiences often lead to the most authentic and innovative works of art. The surreal mentality often comes with discomfort and an acceptance of uncertainty. This mindset allows them to take risks and embrace failure as part of the growth process, rather than as a setback. 4. Challenging reality and rewriting perceptions. Artists who embrace this mentality often challenge societal ideas about what art is supposed to be, what music should sound like, or how films should look. This disruption of the status quo is at the heart of their success. By questioning the limitations placed on their craft, they create works that provoke thought and force the audience to reconsider their own perceptions of the world. These works might not always make sense at first, but over time, they create new standards for what is considered innovative or groundbreaking. 5. A disconnect from mainstream expectations. The most successful artists often feel disconnected from the mainstream. They may not care for trends or the current cultural climate. Instead, they focus on their inner world, embracing a form of self-expression that may seem foreign or out of touch with what's popular. This isolation allows them to connect deeply with their personal vision, giving birth to art that is intensely individualistic. 6. Fearless experimentation and innovation. Surreal thinking involves a willingness to experiment, explore, and fail. Successful artists are fearless in their pursuit of new ideas, even when the outcome is uncertain. The process of creating becomes more important than adhering to pre-established guidelines. Whether it's the abstract techniques of Salvador Dali, the genre-defying soundscapes of musicians like David Bowie or Radiohead, or the unconventional filmmaking of directors like David Lynch, the surreal mentality allows them to play with form and function in new, unexpected ways. 7. Transformation and personal growth. The surreal mentality isn't just about artistic expression, it's also about the artist's evolution. The act of creating is deeply connected to the artist's journey of self-discovery, personal growth, and transformation. This often involves exploring darker or unspoken emotions, pushing boundaries, and confronting internal struggles. The creation of their art becomes a mirror of their internal world, reflecting their transformation over time. Final thoughts. Defy the norm. The surreal mentality of successful artists is about honoring individuality and creativity, transcending ordinary thought patterns, and allowing the subconscious and intuition to guide the artist. It encourages breaking free from societal limitations and taking risks to explore the unknown. It's a mentality that, while surreal and often misunderstood, leads to some of the most groundbreaking art in history.